guys, IDK Production is back at it again, and today, well, yesterday I think, I don't know, but in one of my last video, I unboxed my cardboard iPhone X, so go check it out if you haven't. But I unboxed the cardboard iPhone X, and today I wanted to talk a little more about iPhone X's, because I have a whole collection of them. So I wanted to show that you guys. But there's this really cool thing on Google. Wait, let me unlock my phone here. Alright, so the camera. So there's this really cool thing on Google. So I don't have Google, but if you go on Safari, and then if you don't have Google, you can go on Safari and search up google.com here. And then, well, here, let me actually go to here. And then, oh my. And then you could, you could search up whatever animal you want. So personally I like cats. No, cat. And you search it up. And you could go down here. And then it says view in 3D, so you click on that. Let me put up the camera here. So then you start moving the camera like that. And look at that, look at that. Look at that cat. So cool. Look at this. So you could actually take pictures with it. It's really cool. And let me get my phone. There's no light. Okay, right there. See that? So you could do that. I thought that was really cool. So thanks Google for that. So I took a bunch of pictures. Here, let me get them. Right here. So I took a picture right here. So you could actually, so it looks like I actually have a cat, but I actually don't. So that's super cool. But for today's video, I'm actually gonna switch to my phone. Because I'm recording on my iPad right now. It's really hard to move the camera around. So I'm gonna switch to my phone, and I'll see you. Alright, I'm back. So today I wanted to talk a little more about the iPhone X's I made, modeled, whatever. So let me just grab them real quick and turn the camera around. Alright. So here's the first one. Here's another one. Another one. And this one. I think I have more. This one I showed you guys last time, but I'll add it in anyway. There's one more. Alright, let me go bring it. And this one. I think this one looks the ugliest so far. Looks so bad. Because I didn't know what the iPhone X would look like back then. But here, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 6 iPhone X's. So each one is different, I think. I don't know, but 2 of these are the same. Well, these 3 are the same, but this, But there's this one, which I made really long ago. You can see the green cardboard, how bad it looks. Oh, you can see it right there. There's no iPhone text, but this one, the notch is too big. Notch is too big. And that is actually supposed to be 941, not 844. It's supposed to be Tuesday, September 12th, but who knows? And oh my, look at that. But anyway, it also has paper around it. But anyway, That's the first one I made. Let me actually order them in the way I made them first. So the one on the left is the one I made very first, so we'll talk about that now. But this one, I actually took a Sharpie and covered the whole camera in black ink. This Apple logo, you could see marks on it. This one actually does have the iPhone text, but it's not clean edges. You see that? Does not have clean edges here. Let me see these. It actually does have the buttons though. And I wanted to make it look like it had glass so you could see it shine. Wait, right there. So it's actually plastic. I taped it on to this. The notch is too long. This is actually not supposed to be there. I didn't know that. This iTunes thing logo does not look good. And the WhatsApp also does not look, I didn't draw it really good. Look at that. The time is actually supposed to have a red hand on it, but I didn't draw that. I don't know why. Yeah. And one more look at the phone itself, and it actually has a charging port, but it's really crooked. You see, it's really crooked. So I could put my finger there. It's not centered. Does not have speaker grills. So that's the second one. Oh my. Here's the third one. This one's a lot better. It actually has a good notch. All the logos are perfect except for this one. I just don't know how to draw perfect WhatsApp logos, and the shortcuts when I couldn't draw that properly. But everything else pretty nice. But you can't see the buttons, but they're there. Right there. 1, 2. And there's the mute switch fell off. And the power button. And I like the back, really. I like the back. So there's the flash. You can't see the other two. You can't see the two cameras. But there. The Apple logo has scratches on it. Like, you see the plastic, the iPhone text. You have the Apple logo. And this part actually shines. This one also has this charging hole. Can't really see it, but it's right there, the front camera and the speaker. The screen pops out. Like, see this part? The screen pops out. There's no speaker rates down here. Again, the screen pops out. You could kind of see the tape, but barely. Barely, it's right there. But you could see it a lot cleaner in the back. So many scratches though. And this part's coming off. You see that? But that's it for that one. And then, you guys might have already seen this if you watched the last video. Again, the speaker and the front camera, the screen. This screen looks a lot better than the other three. The gray and black. I don't know why they go well together, really. We have the power button, the side volume buttons, the mute switch, the antenna bands. This one actually does have the antenna bands. But here, I like this phone the most. You guys could comment down which one you like the most at the end of the video. The flash, the two cameras. You could actually see the cameras in this one, the Apple logo. And there's no tape on it, but it's still shiny. Still shiny, but there's no tape on it. this is kind of wait. So I actually used a special kind of paper for this. Oh my, just knocking everything over here. So it's really smooth. So I just covered that in it. Let me just pick everything up. Alright. But yeah, and all the shiny parts, they're actually made of aluminum foil. This one actually has speaker grates and the charging hole. Oh yeah, it actually has a really good notch. But that's another one. We have two more here. So this one I made the last. This one was the second last, but here. Again, speaker, front camera, awesome notch. No buttons. No buttons. Has one antenna band here though. I don't know why. Has a charging hole in the back here. The Apple logo, it's kind of really blurry. You know what I mean? It's not really that nice. I couldn't draw it really that nice. But you could still see the flash, the two cameras, the silver shine. The real iPhone X actually has stainless steel, so it's really shiny. Oh my. And then there's this one. So this one is actually 5.8 inches, the real size of the real iPhone X. Here, let me measure. 5.8 inches, right there. Again, front speaker, front camera, awesome notch. Here we have this. Ooh, this charging hole is really fat. Again, no buttons. Has antenna bands. Though if you see that, has antenna bands. Again, the shine. In the back here, the Apple logo is looking a little. Oh, never mind. That's the shadow. It's a little too big though. This Apple logo made it a little too big. I made it a little too big. Again, the flash, the two cameras, well, the vertical camera here, shine here. But that's it. So here's my whole collection. Again, I have 6 of these. How thick it is. And actually 5 of them shine. So I'll be talking about other iPhones in other videos. Let me flip the camera around. So I'll be talking about the iPhone 7 Plus next, I think. Yeah, the iPhone 7 Plus. I also made it. Going off. But then stay tuned. Stay tuned to find out what I might show you guys next. Also, a little warning. Let me set the camera again. Here, look at this. So, the coronavirus, there's like 600,000 cases. And Johns Hopkins University in Medicine, thanks for the information on this. But the US has 101,000 cases. So everybody stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.